Welcome to Chana Talks Live TV. I'm Chana Gilman, your relationship mastery mentor. I am ready for Passover. Are you? Are you ready for Easter? Are you ready for love and life? I bet a lot of you are cringing as I say that, because the answer is really no. Hi, Moshe. The answer is you're not. How do I know? Because here's how. This is going to be good. Wait for it. Oh gosh, there's so much I want to say. Jackie, hi. There's so much I want to say. I'm by my pool. No one's here because it's freezing cold. Here's what I want to talk about. Most of you do not live your life in the moment. You live your life somewhere else. And based on your thoughts, you live your life either in the past, which creates regret, depression, sadness, anger, or you live your life in the future, which brings fear, anxiety, panic, stress. Here's the key to always tell you where you're holding in your thinking. If you're in the past brings tears, the future brings fears. How do you like that? I love it. You are, so many of us, and I was guilty of this for years, living in the past, the regurgitation. He said, I should have said, why did she say, why didn't they say, I should have said. That whole past regurgitation fixation is such a thing for women. And there is a way to let it go. I'm going to share it with you here. But the truth of the matter is, we are so conditioned to living in the past or the future, which is procrastination. You can lie. Do you ever wake up at 3 in the morning with the sweats and the anxiety and you can't go back to sleep because you're so far out there? What if I never meet a man? I'll die alone on my kitchen floor. How will I pay the end of the month? Rhonda, hi, happy birthday, sweetie. How will I pay the rent at the end of this month? Because there's too much month and not enough money. There's too much month at the end of the month, right? So how do you get out of living there or living there? The way you do that is be in the now. Be in your presence. What, Chana? You've got to be in the present moment. Because here's the key. Never, ever, ever is there a problem in now. Not my now, not your now. We should all be in gratitude. Gratitude is for what we've gotten in the past, lessons we've learned, things we have in our life. You should also live in appreciation for what's in the future. Hi, Mati. Hag Sameach. You have got to live in the future. I'm sorry, when you're living in the future, you've got to pull yourself back. How do you pull yourself back? You live in the now. What does that mean? It means being present with every single thing in the now moment. You need to tie your shoes. Don't do it by rote. Hi, Ricky. Tie it. Notice what it is. Feel the shoestrings or the Velcro. I don't know what we're wearing today. The other day, I was so far out in the future and a lot of in the regret. And I just was in a store and I started saying to myself, I don't like this lighting. It should be lighter. But I love the color of those handbags. You know, yellow is a big color this season. Wow, I didn't realize that. Yellow. So what does that do? God has given us a gift. We cannot hold two thoughts at the same time. Right? We think we can because we multitask and we're all over the place, but so much of it is by rote and by habit. If you're thinking right now in the present, you have pulled yourself into the now from the past and back from the future. If you don't believe me, just try it. Stop being like, yeah, right. Do it. What have you got to lose? You know, I shared an idea with my group. I read somewhere about having a gratitude jar and writing on little slips of paper gratitude, and at the end of the year, reading back to yourself all the gratitude you had for the year. So I started it in January, and I keep sharing it with my group. Hello? You're live on TV. I keep sharing it with my group that this is filling up. Now, what's the difference with my gratitude jar and the women in my group's jar? 90% of the women didn't start a jar. Here's the deal. I read about an idea that I liked, and I implemented it. And I can't wait to reread it. I do it 3-4 times a month. I don't write every day. I don't have time. I don't think about it. But I have the jar where I see it. I'm giving you such nuggets in these videos. Do you try any of them? Do you think about them? Why not? Same old, same old. Are you happy? Great. Don't do anything new. Don't try anything different. Keep yourself in your box like steel encased in concrete. Oh, we don't do that. We never did that at home. Oh, no, I can't do that. Speak up to a guy on a date and set a boundary? Are you kidding? It's our first date. Maybe on the 10th date. Sweetie, you won't get to 10 dates if you don't start being true to yourself. Oh, am I on a tangent? You know why? Because I don't think I'll see you a lot in the next 2 weeks. Do you know that you can never ask for more than you actually expect in life? What do you expect? I really want to get married, but my expectation is no good guys at this age. It's not going to happen. I want to be a couple, but with who? You know, I really want that kid. He's got so much potential, but he's never going to grow up. Really? I always tell you it's your highest vibration. And how do you begin to unpack all of this? You've got to start looking at yourself. I can help you, but oh, it's so scary, Chana. I don't want to see what I'll find. Well, I have to tell you that unless you lean into yourself and start to know who you are, it's going to be a life of regret at the end. It really is, because fear is always bigger than the package you open. The fear is scarier than anything you can actually find underneath it. That's just the truth. Anyway, past brings tears, future brings fears. That's a key way for you to know where you're holding. So many of us are not in the moment because we live by rote. We just are habits of thought. We're constantly regurgitating or stressed and fearful of what will or won't happen. You can be in the now. Just focus on something in your present. Bring yourself back to your presence as often as you can. When you wake up to the fact that you're regurgitating, all it is like the red light on your car dashboard telling you that you need gas. You're not going to put a sticky note over it and ignore it. Don't put a sticky note over it when you realize you're regurgitating. Pull yourself into your now. Stop it. That's it. I could go on and because I'm in such a great mood. And I love my life. Can you say that? Chana, how can you love your life? You're still single. Well, I just came out of something that was absolutely wonderful. But Chana, it ended. How could you be happy? I learned from it. I grew. And better those, I think there's this, what is the saying? Better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Hell yes. And here's another nugget before I go. If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. Go with your yeses. Open yourself up. Get out of your boxes, beautiful women. How's it serving you? Just look at your results. Are you happy? Great, do more of it. If you're not, do some of the things I dropped on you here. I love you. I hope to see you again before the holiday. If not, to all of my Jewish friends, Hag Kasher V'Sameach, Happy Easter to all of you that do that. It's family time. It's family time. Get ready, it's coming. Watch a few of my old videos. I love you. You are beautiful women. Join my private Facebook group, Relationship Mastery with Confidence and Dignity, and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody.